St. Patrick's Day. Y'all gonna have to fill me in. I didn't, baby. Work was working today, so I didn't get a chance to look at any of the skits after the one this morning, where Amber told him she was getting divorced. So I got a lot of catching up to do. So don't worry about dropping spoilers in the chat. I should have called somebody and asked them what happened today. Ouch. I hope everybody's having a great evening. I'm gonna go out to my happy place. I haven't been there since early last month, and I only stayed like an hour. So I'm about to go to my happy place and have a beverage or two. Probably just one. I hate my nails, y'all. Ladies out there, ugh, I don't know what to do. If anybody knows the trick on how to get your nail bed in order, keep your real nails and grow your real nails without acrylic, please let me know. Because I hate the fake nails because I always break them. I can't do the clip on, the glue on nails, because I pop them by the time I get in the car to go where I gotta go. So if anybody knows the trick to keeping your real nails, I mean, they had got long and pretty, y'all, and they just broke out. So if anybody is here from Skitland, what happened on Skitland today? Fill Auntie in. I haven't gotten a chance to watch everything, so please fill Auntie in on what happened in Skitland today. Let them know, let them know what it is. Or maybe I should just get caught up while I'm riding home. I can at least listen to the skits. Hey, Money Law, how you doing, sugar? What happened on the skits today, Money Law? I ain't got a chance to watch them since this morning, since I went to work this morning. What's going on in Skitland? What's the hot skit of the day? So what I left off on was Amber was telling the girl she was getting a divorce, told Shayla she can have him. Baby, that was so cold. She told Shayla she can have little ankle. And Bethany was in Miami looking for Larry, and Larry looking at what's her name? Dang, I'm finna call her Short A. Dang, I don't forgot her name. Y'all, menopause is real. Okay, what's the woman name? Shara. Lord have mercy. Oh, Amber's on the. I'm getting a divorce already. Amen. Told a whole bunch of mess with Anna Amber. Now Wayne knows. Amber told the crew and got mad at Ant for telling Wayne a mess. It's going down. You know, Anthony and Amber gonna go on them tours. They gonna tell everybody in the vicinity. So now Lil Uncle know that she telling everybody. He finna go tell Ro. He finna tell everybody he can. Amen. It's finna be a hot mess, but I love it. I love the mess. Excuse me, y'all. Y'all, Auntie needs some energy. I know anything for energy. I am exhausted. I'm totally exhausted. But Bethany. I wonder. Now, this is what I do wonder. I've never been to Puerto Rico. Don't before you go to. Isn't Miami like a stopping point if they don't have like round trip? Will they stop in Miami before going to Atlanta, or will they go straight to Atlanta? Because I was thinking that maybe they go meet up at the airport some kind of way, and then she gonna realize she got duped. She done went all the way to she done went all the way to Miami. They not even there. Hot mess. But do y'all think that this is setting up Bethany leaving the Skitland? Because we heard about she has a show coming out on a major network. Are they setting up Bethany leaving Skitland? And if it is her leaving Skitland, do y'all think that Shara and Larry will be able to hold that storyline like Bethany? Because to be honest, you guys, people love mess. People love drama. So I'm just wondering. I'm just thinking about for myself. where are they going with this whole thing with letting Larry be interested in Shara again? Because we haven't really seen Isaiah twin that much uh, that much lately either. So wondering if they gonna try to spin this where Shara and Larry gets back together. And then we seen a couple of skits with Lynette, and they were talking about moving back to Atlanta. So I wonder if they're still trying to figure that out. So yeah, people definitely love drama. Baby, who ain't got time for drama is me. Amen. Child, I stays in my lane. Say what I got to say what I say, mean what I say, and move on. Amen. Move in silence. Monster papers. I'll put him, let's see, days. He gonna turn to a monster. Oh yes, money law. Money law, you be on it. Money law, you think like me. I totally believe it. Yeah, when he see the divorce papers and he find out who that old investor is, Chocolate Thunder come through there. Hershey's chocolate, hot chocolate, whatever you want to call it. When he come through there, it's gonna be a misunderstanding. I think he might even start stalking Amber. Amen. Yeah, it's gonna be a misunderstanding when he see Big Dog come through. He gonna start slinging money everywhere, and he gonna try to get Shayla, and Shayla ain't gonna want him because Shayla gonna want Chocolate Thunder too. She only want what Amber want. Yeah, it's gonna be a whole bunch of it's finally getting hot in Skid now. A good understanding. That's what we said, Skid. It's gonna be a good understanding. Amen, amen again. Yeah, Lord. It's gonna be a good understanding. Anthony gonna be furious. I'm telling her, but I'm gonna tell Amber whenever I talk to her, I'm gonna tell her. She gonna call Auntie on the tour. I promise you. She gonna call Auntie, tell her Auntie about the divorce. I wanted her to get the good bitch the lawyer, but I'm telling what I know. It's gonna be a good understanding and a misunderstanding at the same time. Hey, Fraser Denise, how you doing? Cause I feel Aunt gonna be as mad as people make him out to be. Dave's gonna be worse than people make him out to be. Yep, yep. I think this is my prediction. And y'all, I'm really thinking about doing a whole new series called What If with Auntie. Auntie got so many, I got to sit down and really get in my mind what direction I want to go, what path I want to take. Because it's so much up here in my brain. Amen. And it just blurts out at any time. Nuck and Buck was not planned. Amen. Auntie Riri the maid was not playing. Many of y'all who's on a live just like this, some pop in my brain and I run with it. So I'm really thinking like I want to do a what if, a writer's what if, because it's a bunch of scenarios in my mind. But since y'all here, want to hear it, here it go. Scenario number one, my what if with Amber, Anthony, Shayla's kids. One scenario, if Auntie was a writer, that's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna do a little GIF with a pen. If Auntie was the writer, if Auntie was the writer, or what they say, what Diesel got coming out, take the wheel. If Auntie were to take the wheel, amen, with the Skitlanta, I would say Skitland. I think, a part of me thinking that this is scenario number one, Amber is going to end up pregnant. She's still going to go through the divorce. Anthony would think, oh, she going to stay around because she pregnant with my baby. I think she will still end up divorcing Anthony, moving on with her life. But when that baby come, or the further she get in her pregnancy, she's going to want her husband around. That's scenario number one. And this is with her being single, not with nobody else. Scenario number two, or if Auntie had the pen, Amber could end up with, divorcing Anthony, end up in a love affair with Dave. As Money Law said, Dave ain't, no, I'm not driving. Scenario number two is that Dave may end up not being the guy, like you say, he got all cut up to be. he shows a different side to her. Because it's a reason he's single. You got this big, beautiful house. You got all these accolades. You're very prosperous. Most men, when they get to that level, they want a helpmate. They want somebody, a woman, to stand by their side. Not to say that they have to. Amen. Um, I'm stating that it's a possibility. It's a possibility. So they get together and they don't work out, and she just end up living her best life, single. Or scenario number two, she realized that maybe she really does still love Anthony. I'm stuck on the fact, y'all, just because of divorce. Now, this is my thought, just based on, and I told y'all, my opinion, Riri opinion, is based on my experiences, how I was raised, and my belief. My experience, how I was raised, and my beliefs is how I come up with my scenarios or whatever. I think that, let me get rid of some of these folks and put them in timeout. We don't do the foolishness over here. Mm, hold on. Okay, now let's carry on. So, my beliefs or whatever. So I believe that it's a possibility that they divorce. They go through the full divorce. They go through a messy divorce. And as time goes, they still end up getting remarried. I don't know. I just still see them getting remarried. I don't think this is the end of Anthony and Amber. I think it will prolong. I think it will be messy. But I think at the end of the day, some kind of way, they will end up circling back with each other. It may be a year from now. It may be 2 years from now. But they are absolutely the main storyline. And unless one of them plan on leaving Skitland to do their own thing, I just see them circling back. Because love it or hate it, just like some people were telling me, God bless you too, podcast 3638. I just feel like they are the main skit. They are the main storyline. I think part of the growth of Skitland is from Amber and Anthony skits. From where they were in the beginning. Not to say that that Wayne wasn't getting motion and traction before that storyline, but I think that storyline is a major reason why the platform has excelled the way it has. As frustrated as many people were with the longevity of her finding out about Anthony and Shayla, that still grew momentum. In your opinion, is Anthony really that bad? That's a good question. That is a good question. And if I ever interviewed him, amen, I would ask him that question too. Is Anthony really that bad? I'll put it like this. I think Anthony should have been alone. I think Anthony should have been alone. I think after the breakup with Ro, he should have took time by himself before getting with Amber. Same thing with Amber. I think Amber should have spent time alone before getting with Anthony. A lot of times when we get our heart broke and we go through certain situations, we go through certain situations in life. We go through certain circumstances in life and with relationships, you got to allow yourself time to heal. If you jump from one body to the next body, from one heartfelt relationship, even if it's not sexual, if you jump into one heartfelt relationship into another and you don't give yourself time to heal, you're really not giving that relationship a chance to grow. And I've done that several times in my life. I have. Now, Sakia, we not gonna call Shayla no 304. We not gonna do that now. We not gonna do that. And the reason I say that is because y'all, have Shayla really been a 304? Let's think about it now. She was in a relationship with Arby before she was in a relationship with Anthony. She didn't give it up to Iman immediately. He moved swiftly, but she didn't give it up to him immediately. Can we really honestly call Shayla a 304? She ain't been out there now. Let's go facts, not fiction. Shayla, when she started messing around with, with Anthony, she really didn't mess with um, Arby like that. Remember, she would act like she was on a period. She would do everything. She wasn't like double dipping. So I wouldn't be so, girl, the twins give me an absolutely headache. I looked over there and got traumatized right then. Yeah, every woman in the skit's been with 3 men for sure. Some of them more. Now, even though I love her as an actress, I love her as a writer. As far as skitland, Ernestine been ran through there. Ernestine done double dip, triple dip. Ernestine been through. Would it take me through there? Ro, that is one of my favorite actresses in skitland. One reason, she's one of the reasons other than Wayne that I started watching the skits. But Ro, well, I can't say Ro. She just been with the main characters. It's like everybody been with Anthony, Wayne, and Mike. Anthony, Wayne, and Mike been with a lot of the key players in Skitland. Anthony, Anthony, Wayne, and Mike. Except, let me see, Anthony. Piari wanted to get with Anthony, but she didn't. She was in love with him, and she didn't get with Mike. So Piari is exiled. Um, let's talk about who the good people are versus the bad. As far as double dipping and being with people at the same time, I think Momo, but she was